Hey, how's it going? Roar me 123. Just walking through the snow right now. Today's the first day of snowfall, and we got a ton of snow here up in Ottawa, Canada. Snow usually doesn't come this early, actually. Usually comes maybe late November, but yeah, it's kind of unexpected. Look at that. There's a ton of snow. Yeah, how's it going, guys? Yeah, no, it's not just Ottawa, Canada too. It's Toronto, Canada. I think some of upstate New York as well is snowing. Yeah, it's wild because 2 weeks ago it was just like fall weather. It wasn't too cold. You can get away with wearing like a sweater and light jacket, and now it's freezing temperature, and we got snow. We got pretty short both here in Ottawa. We got pretty short spring and fall times. It's either very cold or very hot, and the transition period is like 2 weeks. So yeah, we should come up and roar me 1 to 3. Haven't seen snow in years. Well, you should come up to Canada. We got too much snow here, honestly. It's a lot. It's just kind of the state of things here up in Ottawa, Canada, up until I would say early April. And right now it's like fine. You can like walk around and do stuff. It's only 0 degrees Celsius or like -1 Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Maybe like 20 or something, or 30. But in January and February it gets to like -20 regularly. Sometimes even hits -30 here in Ottawa. And at that point it's pretty cold. You can't even go outside really, unless you bundle up like really well. But it's the kind of weather where if you have like a teardrop, for example, coming from your eye for whatever reason, like it just freezes. So it's not really hospitable, I find. Where are you headed? I'm headed that's a good question. I'm headed just going on a walk right now. Not really anywhere in particular. Just enjoying the sights. It's kind of it is beautiful in its own way. I'm pretty jaded about Canada, about our weather. I'm not a huge fan, but honestly, there are times where, like, you just kind of look at how serene it is and how quiet it is. Just like no one. It's very quiet. In different parts of the world, you can't really get away as much as you can in Canada, which is nice. Like in the summer, up here in Ottawa, it's a major city, 1.5 million people, but you can get away pretty quickly to some pond or some kind of lake, where there's nobody really, just you and nature, and you can just be there just by yourself, and it's relatively accessible, and you don't really have that privilege elsewhere in the world as much as you do here, I find. Columbia double layer jacket is a cheat code. So warm. Yeah, it's super nice. Yeah, it's actually funny. I had my normal jacket, my normal springtime jacket. It was pretty thin, and I have another coat that I actually transition like after that. That's before this full-on winter coat, but because the seasons are changing so quickly, I didn't even have a chance to use that coat. It's just directly into the winter coat. But yeah, super nice times. What are you guys up to? How is your world? What's your favorite color? I like that question. You know, it's like a very go-to simple question when you have like really nothing to talk about. But it's actually like, it's also like a very like, it's also a very deep question. I think a favorite color says a lot about a kind of person the person is. My favorite color is, it's tough to say, honestly. I could say it depends on my mood, but I think generally, I would say generally like a yellow orange color. Like I like the color of the sunset a lot. I think it's really nice. I think it's really, I actually had that color painted at one point, like in my apartment, and I really enjoyed it. It was it keeps you cozy in the wintertime. Although because of the parquet flooring, which is also orange, those two colors kind of meshed together and just made like one, like there was no separation between the floor and the walls. But I enjoyed it. It's it's very warm, very at home. Hell yeah. Hello, Hadi Yali 262. How's it going? Oh, by the way, guys, I didn't expect anybody to be on the stream, but I have 50% left on my phone, which should be enough for another 15 minutes, I would say, of walk and talk. Just an FYI, if it ever dies, that's the reason. How's it going? How's it going? I'm great. I mean, couldn't be better. I just noticed my face has all this snow on it. It's going great. Yeah, this is early November in Canada. Just US East Coast is gonna look like Ottawa pretty soon. Yeah, pretty soon you guys are gonna get hit with this kind of weather. But you guys are doing okay for the next week, I think. But then after that, it might be dicey. You know what I realized recently is Washington D.C. I always thought of it as like, you know, warmer than Ottawa, but turns out it's like pretty much like subtropical. Like it's like a warm city. Like I think a day or two ago, it was almost like 19-20 degrees, which in Fahrenheit is like what, like 70, I think 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which is crazy because here it was like 3 or 4 degrees. So it's like there's a huge difference in the weather. I'm in Canada. It's snowing here. Yeah. I think it's, if you're in the East Coast right now, not the very, very eastern coast, not excluding Halifax and Nova Scotia. I think that they're hitting. I think they have like. I think it's surprisingly warm there now. But if you're in the East Coast right now, on the East Coast, like Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, you're all getting snowfall right now. I'm all the way over in Italy. Oh, nice. Yeah, Italy's very beautiful. I notice there's a lot of people that live up north as well in Italy, like next to the mountains. And at that point, it's really fun because you get ranges more based on altitude as opposed to how south you are. So you can definitely be nestled in some really cold pockets if you wanted to. Yeah, Washington D.C. completely closes down when there's like half an inch of snow. Yeah, that's crazy. I remember I was in Washington D.C. as a kid. My family did a trip there, and yeah, I remember there was like no snow. I remember I had to wear like a jacket, and I think there was like a layer of frost to everything. This is January, but there wasn't any snow. I remember it was very strange. Oh, I loved talking about weather. It's so fun. You know how it's like weather is it's kind of like a go-to conversation starter for a lot of people. It's like, oh, how's the weather? Sometimes like conversation started. But yeah. Okay, what time is it? What's my battery at? 8%. Oh my god, okay. My battery's really being drained right now. So I actually might die in like, the phone might die in like 3 or 4 minutes. So, but we'll try to keep it going as much as possible, or as long as possible. I'm gonna try to head back here. How long have you been walking for? Not very long. I think I started the stream maybe like 10 minutes ago, so it's probably only been like a 13-14 minute walk so far. I'm heading back. Yeah, I'm already pretty cold. My fingers are feeling pretty numb. It's no joke. My body still isn't used to the snow. But yeah. What does this comment mean? OMG 50 to 8% view. Explain that one. Also, yeah, I haven't been really posting videos, so it's cool for you guys to still be here. I didn't expect anybody really to be on the stream, but I've been working on Antupia with my friends, actually. If any of you guys watched that when it came out 6 or 7 years ago at this point, it's being worked on as we speak. I'm editing it here and there. The main bottleneck is getting people together to try to film, but we've filmed over the course of the past I would say 7 months. Just here and there, probably on average a shoot every 3 weeks, I would say, just because everyone's schedule is so busy. But yeah, exactly, a second Antopia. Yeah, it's true. It's called Antupia. And yeah, we got most of the OGs back. We got most of the characters back. We got Greg back. We got myself back. We got Mr. B back. We got some of the I won't spoil it, but we got a lot of the same actors before back. And it's interesting seeing how much older we've all gotten, because it's been like 6 or 7 years since we shot it. But it's also super nice to work on something that kind of brings us all together, and I think that's the most fun I think we've all had in a while with the project. So because you can really do anything you want with Antupia. It's just kind of some of it is improvisation, but the costumes are very, very simple usually, and yeah, just kind of go where our imagination really takes us. So yeah, slowly working on it. I was hoping for a February or March release, hopefully. Oh,